Warm welcome. This is Markus Termin at the 13th of April 2024. The moon is in a perfect sextile angle to the sun. Right now, as I'm speaking, the moon is in the sign of Gemini and the sun is in the sign of Aries. And this sextile position will hold on throughout the whole day until the evening 7:45. And then the moon will change into the feeling mood of Cancer. But as soon as the moon does this evening, the square position of moon and sun will get in charge, so to say. And that means that the feeling mood of Cancer is in a square position this evening to the sun. This is the main shift today. So it's an harmonical, airy day of free floating thoughts of Gemini moon. And then in the evening, I put out the chart here for you. You see the moon will change into the sign of Cancer. Cancer is not a bad moon. It can be a moody moon though. But the problem is here that it will shift towards the square position. We won't feel it this evening because the square position will catch up days later, but from signs it's a square position. The most remarkable thing though today is, in my opinion, Chiron in the sign of Aries being together with Mercury. Mercury is retrograde and sunburned. He's not objective. And also he's very close to the moon nodes, and Venus is in there. And there's a how do you say, there's a big danger. No, big danger is too sensational. There's a danger, of hurting yourself. Be careful, be careful handling knives while you cut something. Be careful with any kind of operation that could hurt you, especially when you're born in the sign of Aries, and especially when you might have a connection to house 6, for example, or house 2 or house 1, things like that. This is actually the day. The overall situation, you see Mars is slowly departing from Saturn in the sign of Pisces. This is the shipwreck on the rock, that a lot of people had in their vision with this aspect, Mars and Saturn in conjunction. It turned out to be not on a personal level. I'm not talking about political world situation in our global village, but on a personal level, it turned out to be not that bad, I think, because we have the sextile position of Jupiter at the same time, loading up this frequency to make it, a little more decent, a little more handleable. But it helps to have a simulation, even a simulation of the same aspect doing something that puts force, Mars, in a union with Saturn, which could be strength, stability, and structure, and find a background that fits to the sign of Pisces. That means even do it on the water, have some far out perspective with the combination of force and stability. Doesn't sound easy, but it's possible to find a picture, even if I blow this harmonica, this is a thing from iron. That's Mars, it has a structure, there's stability in it. We could put it to Saturn, and the melody coming out of it is Pisces. That's a far out thing. This is a melody full of the sound of longing feelings, on the way to somewhere. Again, this is Markus Termin, Astrologisches Stundenbuch at the 13th of April 2024, and this is all about a quick, short view on the astrological atmosphere of the day. My English is not perfect. I'm trying to improve it every day, but I want to send out this message for you. This is Markus Termin, Astrologisches Stundenbuch. If you want to get in contact for a chart, that's the mail address. Down here at my German blog site, you'll find the conditions for a consultation. Thank you very much for listening. See you tomorrow.